Aeneas was a brave and courageous hero in the world of Greco-Roman mythology. He was the son of Anchises and Aphrodite, making him a mix of both human and divine blood. As the first cousin of King Priam of Troy, Aeneas was considered a second cousin to Priam's children, but he was not given much attention in Greek mythology. However, Aeneas rose to prominence in Roman mythology, as he was regarded as the ancestor of Romulus and Remus, the founders of Rome. In Virgil's epic poem, Aeneid, Aeneas was portrayed as the first true hero of Rome, showcasing his bravery and leadership skills in battles. What's more, in an interesting twist, Snorri Sturluson, a 13th-century Icelandic historian, identified Aeneas with the Norse god Vidar of the Aesir. This cross-cultural connection adds to the intrigue and fascination around Aeneas's heroic image, which has been enshrined forever in Roman folklore. Aeneas was a hero in Greek mythology who was known by his name's origin. The Greek word alphanunu, meaning terrible grief, was attributed to Aeneas as he caused Aphrodite great sadness by being a mortal who will eventually age and die. The explanation for his name was popular in the Iliad. However, some scholars suggested that Aeneas' name had a more philosophical and spiritual meaning. According to them, Aeneas' name embodies the divine presence within a mortal body. This interpretation was popularized by the Roman poet Virgil, who created the epic Aeneid. Despite this, the accurate meaning of Aeneas' name remains unclear. Regardless, Aeneas continues to be a prominent figure in Greek mythology, known for his courage and heroism. In the ancient world, Virgil's Aeneid was a literary masterpiece that borrowed many epithets from Homer's Iliad. However, Virgil made sure to give his main character, Aeneas, two unique epithets that showcased his strong moral character, pater and pious. These two words helped underscore Aeneas' divine role as the father and founder of the Roman race. What was particularly interesting about the use of these epithets was that they were circumstantial. Aeneas referred to himself as pious when he prayed and was only referred to as such by the author when he was fulfilling his divine mission. Likewise, he was called pater when working in the interest of his men. Through these unique epithets, Virgil emphasized Aeneas' moral character and divine purpose, setting him apart from the other characters in the epic. The use of these epithets was a clever way for Virgil to highlight Aeneas' characteristics to an audience that was familiar with Homeric literature. It was a subtle way to show that Aeneas was a different kind of hero, one who was driven by a sense of duty and devotion to his people. The story of Aeneas is a tale of love and sacrifice. It all began with a forbidden romance between the goddess Aphrodite and a mortal man named Anchises. Aphrodite, known for causing Zeus to fall in love with mortal women, fell in love with Anchises while seeing him tending his cattle among the hills near Mount Ida. To approach Anchises, Aphrodite disguised as a Phrygian princess and had a romantic encounter with him. Anchises, smitten by her beauty, believed she was a goddess. Aphrodite revealed her true identity only after they made love, and warned him never to reveal that he had lain with a goddess. Aphrodite bore a son, Aeneas, and took him to the nymphs of Mount Ida, instructing them to raise him until he was 5 years old and then take him to Anchises. However, other sources suggest that Anchises bragged about his encounter with the goddess, and this displeased Zeus, causing the god to strike him with a thunderbolt and leaving him lame in one foot. As a result, Aeneas eventually had to carry his father from the flames of Troy. The story highlights the severity of breaking divine rules and the punishment mortals can face for disobeying gods and goddesses. Despite the forbidden romance between Aphrodite and Anchises, their love bore the son who would eventually become one of the greatest Trojan heroes. The story of Aeneas reminds us that love and sacrifice can conquer even the most challenging obstacles.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.